Hey everybody, time for another sneaker story. I want to share with you something a bit unusual, and it's just unusual because I think there's not a ton of reviews out there, and I think it deserves better. It's one of those shoes, I think, again, materials really important, so you got to choose the right ones because not all of them have the right materials. But it's a great overlooked shoe and a very, very comfortable one for the genre that it's in. And that is the not the New Balance, sorry, the Asics EX89 basketball shoe. So the EX89 is a retro basketball shoe, like all the basketball shoes are pretty much, right? They're all kind of retro. This one is theoretically from 1989. It has callbacks to that era that are unmistakable in the shape and structure and styling, and also the kind of color blocking. With the famous, as you may know, this is supposed to resemble Central Park in New York. Kind of a cool story behind that, but I won't get into that right now, just the shoe itself. But the EX89 is a cool retro basketball shoe from Asics, of course, so it does tend to be high quality. But as I mentioned, this is another one of those shoes where material is really important. Now, this is not amazing leather or anything, but this is one of the better versions of the EX89. There is some grain you can see here. I'm sure it's just pressed in grain, but it does make a difference. And there's less plastic coating than on some of the EX89s. So that makes the shoe a bit nicer, as well as, of course, the suede in the back. It has some extra detail on it, mentioning the fact that it's, hopefully we can get this to focus, that it's the Asics Kobe is where Asics is headquartered, which is kind of a cool thing in itself. Something outside of Tokyo. It's a great looking shoe, I think. It's got that great style from the 1980s. It's like a Dunk or a Jordan or whatever, but doesn't have the usual cues. Although unmistakably a basketball shoe. It's got really nice color blocking because the sole, the way it has different sections, can be treated with different colors like this, and I think the blue and the green with a base white is really, really nice. One of the other things about this shoe that's really nice is the updates that they made to it internally inside the cup sole. Is it has FF Blast foam, which is the actual modern running foam from Asics. It's not a really old style EVA, and that means that it has a lot better compression and rebound than you would expect in an old basketball shoe like this, which makes them probably the most comfortable for a long wear of all my basketball shoes. Whereas the New Balance 550s with the right upper materials can be very, very comfortable, and certainly more comfortable than most Nikes. These, because of the compression, softness, and rebound of the FF Blast inside the cup sole, take the cake for being most overall comfortable. The upper materials hold them back a little bit, but if you're talking about standing on your feet for a long time, these are the best that I have experienced personally. And they are also probably the cheapest. Most cases you can actually get them on sale for a decent amount. I think I got these for about 9,000 yen, so you can do the math or whatever the dollar's at right now, but relatively cheap. I originally got these in a different colorway at 29 centimeters or 11.5, which is what that works out to be in Asics land, and they were really big, quite roomy. So I went to the Asics store and tried on 28.5s or 10.5s just to know what my real size was, and I went up and picked up these a bit later, knowing that these being 28.5 would suit me better, and I sold those larger ones. But this is, again, another one of those shoes I think gets overlooked a little bit. There's no hype around this shoe, but I think if you're looking for something different in your basketball retro type shoe, you're looking for good materials, you're looking for comfort, you're looking for good value, you really deserve giving this one a look, or this one deserves a look from you, frankly speaking. I think it's a very, very comfortable shoe. It's a very high quality shoe. Asics really does hit on comfort almost all the time, and I know the style can be hit or miss for some people, but I think this being a basic basketball shoe will probably be a hit for a lot of people. And again, like I said, it has better materials than usual, with the suede and the slightly better quality leather than usually has on these EX89s. And I think that this one is worth a look if you can find one. So the EX89, I would put it at maybe like a 6.5 to a 7. And I'm just giving it a lower rating like that because I rate them compared to all the other shoes I have. And obviously running shoes are going to be more comfortable and a little bit lighter. And I think that although the materials in this are better than the usual EX89s, they're still not that great compared to other shoes in my collection. So that's why they get the rating they do. But they are a great shoe, and I think that they're worth looking at if you're interested in them. And I think they can deliver a lot of enjoyment and a lot of fun. And enjoy also colorways. A lot of interesting colorways in these. They crank out lots of them. And there's a lot of collabs out there too you can look at if you want something a little bit different or a little bit nicer. So anyway, EX89 from Asics. That's my take on them. I enjoy them. And if you're interested in them, go check them out. Enjoy them. Enjoy your shoes. Have fun. Get out there. Walk around. Make some memories in your sneakers. Have fun. That's what it's all about, right? Anyway, that's my sneaker story for today. If you like it, give me a like or subscribe. Let me know this is something that you enjoy, and I'll try to make more content for you and share more of my stories with you guys. Okay? All right. Take care. Bye-bye.